Hey everybody, and welcome to Glendale. This is Joe Coppola, your Dungeon Master. Some announcements for the second episode. We are officially on all of your favorite streaming platforms. You can find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And you can also follow us on Twitter and YouTube at Welcome to Glendale. That's welcome, number 2, Glendale. So please rate, review, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff wherever you're listening to us. That's it for the pre-show, and let's get into the second episode. Hey guys, sorry, super quick post-announcement. I screwed up plugging our social media stuff. The Twitter is not Welcome to Glendale, it is at Glendale Pod. So that's at GLENDALEPOD. Glendale Pod. Sorry about that. Let's get into the episode.
I smell like death, and I have a sword.
Are they like cute at all, or are they all gross?
Roll an insight check to see if Carl is secretly in love with you.
Is someone giving you a hard time? Just let me know. Give me a
God
name.
hung up on us a long time ago.
And then I will cry.
I think Kyle's one to see badass.
Points at skateboard. Badass.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I do. I feel threatened.
I will deal with this later.
Choke on a toad dick.
I say, hey you, stop.
You up, eggplant emoji?
I'm not good at conversation. I'll just sit here quietly.
Welcome to Glendale, everybody. So, we'll do a quick recap of last session, and then we will get this ball rolling. So last week, last night, you all had a weird dream. You found yourselves in this large black marble temple, surrounded by each other, surrounded by other kids that you recognize from school, but do not have, super close relationships with or anything. A dragon flew down from the sky above you and challenged you to battle, which you accepted with varying degrees of success, by which I should say varying degrees of failure. Some of our party members were kind of immediately roasted, or I shouldn't say roasted, were consumed by necrotic energy, while our monk Snowden and our wizard Morgan solved the puzzle, realized that this was an illusion of a dragon. Snowden died anyway, but Morgan ran out of the room. You all found yourselves in these black inky voids where you had visions, heard voices, various groups and people. Kyle heard a group of about 10 to 15 led by a woman with a high-pitched voice. Morgan heard 2 voices kind of discussing him and his abilities. Snowden heard a vast crowd that made them very uncomfortable. Beth heard a single voice, a cold, stony voice that did not seem happy with her. And speaking of powerful voices that did not seem happy with people, Charity Jenkins met a deity, a powerful spirit, some sort of being that has chosen Charity to be her champion. You all woke up. Some of you found things, evidence that your dream had maybe not been a dream. Charity found a sword, the Spite Saber. Morgan found his first spellbook, a beginner's guide to keeping yourself and your friends alive. I might be paraphrasing the title. You guys headed off to school. You went to school. Had a meeting is a strong word for what happened in the morning, because it was basically just Kyle giving people looks, and some people reciprocated and some people did not. Then you went through your school day. After school, Charity dominated the football field, while a meeting of the Cryptid Hunter and Occult Curiosity organization, I remembered it right off the top of my head. There was a Choco meeting where Morgan and Snowden met Tony, their newest member, a freshman. Kyle had his shift at the 610, then went down to meet Carl, his best bud, at the skate park to, maybe do some illicit things. Who knows? Charity shows up at the Choco meeting. There is more discussion of the dream that happened last night and the other weird goings on in town, such as the raccoon problem.
Yes, this critical raccoon issue.
Charity then piled everybody she could carry into her minivan to go pick up her brothers, because then they had to find Kyle. When you guys got to the middle school, Charity's brothers were not around. Charity got a divine sense of some sort of sweet and spicy something or other heading off towards the park. You guys rushed after it. Beth and Georgia showed up at the park to meet up with Carl to buy some drugs, because it is what it is. So you guys all congregated at the park and saw that there was a group of strange creatures that do not seem to be human, carrying a couple of burlap sacks that you assume are maybe full of Charity's brothers. So, Kyle and Beth, you guys are in the skate park section with Carl and Stephanie. You see this group running up the path away from the parking lot, kind of past, not directly past you, you're kind of at the far end of the skate park, but running past you down the path towards the lake. Charity has left her car running, probably didn't put it in park, has sprinted down after this group and yelled, "They have my brothers." And that is where we are now.
Cool. If I'm the last one out of the car, I'd like to just grab the keys.
Okay, cool. Yes, we will say Morgan on his way past this. We don't have to do this during initiative. Morgan can just make sure the car isn't going to roll away.
Yes.
Awesome. So I will describe these creatures in a little more detail. You guys got a physical description last time, but now that you are getting closer, you can all start to smell them, and each of these creatures seems to give off kind of a distinctive smell. So these pixies, these little fairy type creatures, smell sweet and very natural. These are honey pixies. The drow with their stringy hair, one black and one red, are licorice drow. The goblins in their patchwork of armor are pepper goblins, one white, one red, and one black. And then the big green guy, smells like basil, freshly picked basil. He is an herb goblin. So at the top of the initiative,
there's 5 total.
there are 4 pixies, 3 pepper goblins, 2 licorice drow, and an herb goblin.
A lot of bad guys.
Wow.
So top of the initiative order, but at the back of the parking lot crew is Morgan. So Morgan,
Great.
this group is bunched up on the path, kind of equidistant between your group and then this group that's in the skate park. You personally are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're about 30 feet from the 2 creatures that are closest to you, which is the herb goblin and the black pepper goblin.
Cool. How far forward would I need to move to get all of the creatures within 30 feet of me?
You would only have to move about 20 feet.
Cool. How many of them, hypothetically, could I fit within a 5-foot by 30-foot line?
Based on how they're grouped up, the longest line of them you could get would be 3. So if you go on a diagonal, you could hit the herb goblin, the red pepper goblin, and the pixies. If you wanted to do it on a vertical, you could hit the herb goblin, the black, and both drow.
Let's go for the first one. So I'll kind of dash forward, kind of the pepper starts to irritate my nose, and I'll go, achoo! And I'll cast Tasha's Caustic Brew as I spray them with my sneeze.
Incredible.
Disgusting.
So I need any of them hit within my line to make a dexterity DC 14 saving throw, please.
Black pepper goblin gets a 15.
All right.
The herb goblin gets only 6. And the pixies All of the Pixies passed except one.
Cool. So any of them that failed their save are covered in acid, technically, and will take 2d4 acid damage at the start of their turn.
But none now.
No, at the start of their turn.
Oh. That's
So
a
I hit
very
one
cool
Pixie
spell.
and Pepper Goblin or an Herb
Yeah,
Goblin.
so you hit one Pixie, one of the Pepper Goblins, and the Herb Goblin.
And they can use an action to scrape acid off itself or another creature.
Oh, okay, cool. Good.
And
No.
I will then run backwards away from them.
Morgan runs up, sneezes on a bunch of them, and runs away. Fantastic. Next up in the initiative order is actually Stephanie. Stephanie doesn't super know what's going on, but sees a group of monsters running, heard Charity yell about her brothers. And so Stephanie has 30 feet moving, or 45 if she uses her skateboard as a skateboard instead of as a shield. So she will move 45, or actually no, she doesn't even need to. She will run up, take a swing on the red Licorice Drow. Ooh, that will very much hit. 8 damage. Yeah, he didn't like that.
I
I don't think
wouldn't.
anyone's pleased about taking any damage.
So Stephanie is now up in the mix. Stephanie pulled a rapier out of her backpack, like it was not a big deal. Just pulled it out, started using it. Seems to know how to use it. After Stephanie is Kyle.
Can you remind me around how far I am away from this sort of action, since I wasn't like in the parking lot?
Right, so you are in this skate park crew where Stephanie was. You can get up in the mix with a full move if you would like. I will also say for you, so there's the path and there's the skate park. On the far side of the path is all woods. So that is an area that people could potentially hide in.
Okay, yeah, I would like to make a move to try to basically make a beeline to try to intercept them along that path that they're running on. If that makes sense.
Yeah. With 30 feet of movement, you can get like 10 feet in front of them on the path.
Perfect. That's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna hunker down, do my roguish thing, and go hide in the woods.
Oh, okay. You want to move. So you want to be ahead of them, but you don't want to be on the path. You want to be in the woods hiding.
Yes.
Cool.
Wait, actually, so I can get on the path in front of them within my.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get out in front of them.
And you're not hiding.
I'm not hiding. I'm
Okay.
out in the middle of the path, and I've got my my switchblade drawn, and I say, "Don't take one more step, or you will regret it." And I yell that, but I'm not going to yell because we're in an apartment. It's a pretty questionable phrase to yell in an apartment.
Amazing. Would you like to ready an action or anything like that? Like, do you want to like be ready to swing if one of them comes up at you?
That's the game plan with having the switchblade out.
Okay, cool. So Kyle has ready to reaction. If anybody enters his range, he will make an attack. After Kyle is the Black Pepper Goblin. So roll your acid damage, Morgan.
5 damage.
Congratulations. You do 5 damage to this Pepper Goblin. And he is going to use his action to remove the acid. He doesn't have to make a check for that. He can just do it.
Nope. Scripts it off.
Okay. Then
Pepper.
so this is the Black Pepper Goblin. He uses his action to clear the acid off of himself, and then he will use a bonus action to hide. Still, he rolled a nat 1, so he tries to hide, but like runs into a tree and is crying in the woods, so you can all hear him. You all know exactly where he is.
Just sticks his head in the sand like an ostrich.
That is his turn. Next up is the Honey Pixies. The 3 that were hit by the acid have 1 hit point. They immediately die.
There's only one left.
The one that is left turns invisible and disappears. Anybody who wants to can roll me an insight check.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a natural 20.
17 plus something.
Amazing.
It's
Kyle, you are the perfect person to get the natural 20. This honey pixie looks at you, recognizes you, and disappears as though running away from you specifically. Anybody who rolled above a 15 notices that this honey pixie seems to respond specifically to Kyle.
Got it.
So that is the honey pixies. 3 of them are dead and 1 of them is gone. After the honey pixies, it is Beth's turn.
Okay. So the situation here is that all the pixies are, we don't care about them, they're gone.
They departed the
They
function.
departed the function. We have 3 licorice guys that are just not doing anything yet.
There are 2 licorice guys who have not gone yet. There is 1 goblin guy who tried to hide and failed. There are 2 goblin guys
Right.
who have not gone yet, and there's the big herb goblin. You guys all rolled very well for your initiative, so it was very much like you all go and then they all go.
They all go.
Okay, so what's around me? I was in the parking lot with Georgia.
You are
maybe
in
picking up some
you are
stuff.
in the skate park crew, because that's where Carl was. You are within 30 feet of the group, if you wanted to move up there, or you're probably within range for like any of your other stuff.
Okay, so none of them have attacked anyone back because we just have one guy hiding right now.
Yeah, so this is
Because
We
it's
all rolled.
it's not that they have not attacked you because they don't want to attack you. The one guy
Right, it's just our turn first.
Exactly. The one guy who has had a turn so far, he used it to scrape Morgan's snot off of his face.
Think she might. Is she close to where
I was standing here.
Kyle? So I think she's gonna follow near Kyle because she wants to scope out the situation without being in the open. So she kind of wants to make hide a little bit.
Okay, you can kind of position yourself so you're further away from them than Kyle is, but you can be, like, lightly obscured in the foliage.
Yeah, how far away am I from the action then at that point?
About 20 feet.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. And I think she's gonna prep her bow and arrow because she wants to be prepared if anything goes down.
Okay, so you are also preparing a reaction, so anytime somebody attacks her or an ally.
Yes.
Any human in range.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
figures they're all on the same team. She doesn't know what the weird things are doing.
Beth, that's your turn. You're readying an action. Snowden, it is your turn. You are in this parking lot crew, so you are still within a move distance of the group.
Right. Though my move is unarmed, hitting things. Who's closest to of the enemies?
The red pepper goblin or the herb goblin are closest.
How are they doing?
Neither of them have been hit yet.
I think I will join group hiding and watching because
Ah,
The woods gang.
Yeah, the wait and see gang.
Like the human squirrels.
I'm not here for heroism, I think.
I think Beth purely just doesn't want to start anything because she wants to see what's happening.
I think Kyle's wanting to seem badass. That's what he wanted to do.
Yeah, I can see that.
He was shaking his boots a little bit, but he
yeah.
pulled it off.
You're riding your skateboard, right? So you have 45 feet.
I am on my skateboard, I guess.
Yes.
So
Radical.
So you could get, like, into the woods kind of parallel with them. You could get, like, on a diagonal. You definitely have some more wiggle room with how you would like to position yourself. And then, like, how far into the woods you would like to go.
Yeah, I don't want to be super far. I just want to I'll sort of go toward the others who are in the woods. I'm willing to hit creatures that have already lost some health. I just don't want to start fights I can't finish.
Just so you know, the two people who have moved so far, other than Morgan, who moved forward and moved back, Kyle is in front of them on the path, so he is on the far side of the group from you. Beth is also over there. So, like, to get over with those guys, you would have to go through or like long way around. Although if you don't want to do anything else this turn, you might be able to get there with a dash. Yeah, if you wanted to use a full dash, you could get over like next to Beth.
Okay, I mean, I don't really have any bonus things I was gonna do, so I'll do that.
I feel like for the skateboarders, we need to sort of implement a policy where if you like roll to do like an ollie, kickflip, or like a heel turn, I don't know, you get like some sort of advantage on your upcoming attack.
Oh, that would be.
I am definitely down to work out a mechanic for just being sick. Like for Stephanie, she can either use her skateboard to give her speed, or she can use it as a shield, but like she can't use both. But Snowden doesn't use a shield because they're a monk.
Yep.
Charity.
Because I kind of got out of the car running, so how close am I to the group of beasties?
You are ahead of the or you were ahead, but then they both went before you did. So you're only like 20-25 feet away from the two that are closest to you, which are the red pepper goblin and the herb goblin.
Which ones are holding my brothers?
We'll say that it is these two in the middle who were not hit. So that's going to be the black licorice drow and the white pepper goblin.
Okay, I want to run up to, I think the black licorice drow.
You cannot. That one's in the middle. You can't get to him. He's like in.
Can I reach the other one holding my brother?
You could hit the white pepper goblin if you wanted.
I want to run up to that one, and I want to try and cut his hand off, so he drops my brother. I want to hit him with the sword.
Okay, if you just want to make a straight up attack
It would be
roll.
ideal if you dropped my brother, but like, oh, actually, scrap that. Can I grab the bag and make a contested strength check to take my brother?
You totally can.
I'm gonna do that. Do you want straight up strength, or can I use athletics?
Yeah, this will be an opposed athletics check.
Incredible. Alright, here we fucking go. That's a 14.
That'll do it. The white pepper goblin rolled a 5.
Incredible. Yeah, I grab my brother, I wrench him into my arms, and I want to point my spike saber, and be like, drop the boy, or I swear to God, you're not gonna have hands in 5 minutes.
Roll me intimidate with disadvantage, because there's a lot more of them than there are of you.
Stellar. That's a 10.
The drow is the one that still has the other sack. Looks a little nervous, but looks more scared of like peer pressure, essentially. Is like more scared of the rest of his crew than he is of you. So that was only about 20 feet of your movement if you would like to move, or if you have any bonus actions.
I do want to walk back like 5 feet, so I'm kind of out of the thick of these goblins and drow, and I just want to like put the sack with my brother behind me. Can I like open the sack?
Okay, first of all, as you move away, so you just wanted to move straight back, only the white pepper goblin will get an attack of opportunity on you. Does a 12 hit you?
No, it does not. Fucking blocked on my gym bag, baby.
Yes, as you you grab this burlap sack that you really hope has one of your brothers in it. As you turn back around, this white pepper goblin swings a scimitar at you, but it bounces off of your gym bag. I will say, as a free object interaction, if you want to open the bag, you can do that.
I do want to open the bag.
Awesome. Roll me a d4.
Oh, stellar. Great. I hate the sound of that. Can someone do it for me? I don't have a d4. Oh, wait, I do. I'm sorry, I found one. They're so small. I got a 2.
Bobby is in there, but he is asleep.
God fucking damn it, Bobby. You never know the appropriate time to nap. And I'm just gonna put him on the ground behind me, and then brandish my spike saber.
After Charity is the Herb Goblin, who is going to swing on Charity because he doesn't like that his quarry was just stolen. So he will roll to hit
Question
Charity.
about these creatures.
Yeah, what's that?
Are they like cute at all, or are they all gross looking? Like
The
any of them.
pixie,
Like not cute as in a ooh, but like aw.
the pixies were cute, kind of in both ways. You know, pixies are like humanoid, but with the wings. These had like bumblebee wings, and like yellow dresses, so they were kind of cute in both ways.
Okay.
The goblins do not look super cute. I guess the pepper goblins could be cute in like an ugly cute kind of way.
Like pugs.
They're whimsical. A little bit whimsical.
Yeah. And you know, their armor doesn't match. That's kind of cute.
Maybe not cute, but charming.
I don't know if it was like when you saw like bears and not bears, but like maybe like walruses, and you're like, oh, walruses are kind of cute in their own kind of weird way.
Question, DM. Which monster's turn is it right now?
The herb goblin. Oh, he needs to take his acid damage.
Yeah. I think that's just.
Oh,
I think it repeats damage. I think that's another 5.
He is not going to use his action to try to clear it away, though. So he takes a swing on Charity. He rolled a nat 2, so he also whips off your gym bag.
No.
You actually see he like gets a whiff of your gym bag, and it throws him off like right as he's swinging.
I bet.
Incredible. The scimitar cut it open a little bit on the side, and now all the like old sneaker stink is just gently seeping out. The world's worst.
More like Shingo thing.
That's fair.
After him is Carl. Carl's going to cast Produce Flame. So Carl just flicks his lighter and then pulls the fire out of it and tosses it at one of these goblin guys.
Carl, I know he could do this. Is this from?
I think it's to be developed later in the story.
Oh, I see. Didn't know if he had a weird like weed-induced epiphany.
Carl's just gonna do it at the red licorice drow, because why not? Ooh, Carl rolled a nat 20.
Yes.
Carl crits on this drow.
Impressed.
Damn, he does 16 damage. Or no, I'm sorry, 14, but still.
Damn.
That licorice drow looks fucked up. Yeah. Carl just throws a ball of fire at this guy, and yeah, just like half his hair starts to literally melt off because it is made of licorice,
Ugh.
and it's gross.
Smells good though.
On the black licorice drow's turn, he is holding the other burlap sack. Oh, you guys are also spread out. Screw you.
We departed the function.
Oh, fuck. He needs to take... Okay, he takes a disengage because he's within Stephanie's area and moves off into the woods. He doesn't follow the path because Kyle is down there, but he goes off into the woods and does seem to be like heading in that same direction down the path towards the lake. That is the black licorice drow's turn. It is now the white pepper goblin's turn. Yeah, he'll swing on Charity. Will a 16 hit you?
No.
He misses.
Where's the curse of the gym bag?
I can't believe you're schlepping it in a fight.
It's my shield.
I know, but like if I was like trying to fight something, I think I would just rip that thing off.
But listen, it's got my sword in it, and it also has my football, which has modified javelin stats in it.
Yeah.
But you're brandishing your sword.
One hand.
I know. That's quite a thing.
It's a short sword.
Next up is the red licorice drow, who is half melted. A little bit more than half, if we're being perfectly honest. I need Snowden and Beth to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
21.
You guys got a 21 and an 18?
Yep.
Amazing. So you guys see this drow
I roll it.
turns around, looks at you, makes these like weird hand motions, like very Doctor Strange to cast a spell. A cube of this like pastel ghostly fire appears around you, and then dissipates. Nothing happens.
Does that count as threatening? Am I threatened by this, or do I think nothing of it because nothing happened?
He cast a spell at
Because
you.
my bow is ready.
He cast a spell at you. I will say if you would like to,
That's pretty threatening.
if you would like to use your prepared action to shoot it, you can do that.
Yeah, I do. I feel threatened.
Alrighty. Beth, go ahead and
How do
make your attack roll.
Oh yeah. +2. I got a 6. It's not great.
Yeah, it's not like
Okay. Your arrow goes wide and you miss.
Beth remembers this from the dragon fight.
Oh no.
She thinks to herself, man, I gotta get down to the archery range a little bit more.
I think she was better than that, but it's not been hot.
Next up is the red Pepper Goblin. He is going to run up and swing on Morgan.
Oh shit, the wizard! Okay, question, Joe, or excuse me, DM. Last session, right, I cast Mage Armor,
Yep.
which is a duration of 8 hours. However, we did say that I dropped it, right?
We did specify that you dropped it. All right. So this red Pepper Goblin runs up, swings on Morgan. Ooh, 21 is going to hit you.
Oh no.
I don't know, it's kind of close to my armor class.
That would hit you even with your mage armor.
Numbers
Yeah,
was the
and-
worst.
Morgan,
And I can only get up to 19 with shield right now, so it's useless.
Morgan, you get hit for 7 damage.
Oh, fuck!
Ooh.
Okay, I'm not unconscious. We're fine. Things are fine. Things are not fine, but,
Okay, I've got 5 hit points worth of lay on hands I can use once a day. I'll be right there.
That is the red Pepper Goblin. And back up at the top of the initiative, Morgan, it is your turn.
great.
Look at that.
Get him, Morgan.
Don't... Okay, so this is a goblin. Yes, there's nothing special about what sort of type of creature it is. Then it's whatever the fuck a goblin is.
Spicy.
Spicy, yeah.
So these are
Irritating.
a little bit homebrewed. They're mostly just regular goblins, yes. What
Okay.
shenanigan
So
are
if
you
they're-
trying to pull?
I'm wondering if they're still humanoid.
These are fae, but I will let you roll me an Arcana check to like do a spell to them as though they were humanoid.
Oh no, I don't want them to be humanoid.
Oh, okay. Then yes, they are. No, they are
If they're
fae.
fae, that works out perfectly.
You're good. They are fae.
Cool. I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on myself. Type of creature, fae. That drops the caustic brew on the one herb goblin
Oh, cool.
because it's concentration. So any fae creatures attempting to target me have disadvantage on attack rolls. Additionally, I cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Okay, so they have disadvantage, but it's not like they're turned or anything.
No, they just disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
And I guess I'll flavor that by kind of like pulling out my phone and like snapping a couple pictures with the flash on, right in this guy's face.
Yeah, you blind this
Uh-oh.
red pepper goblin. And you see all of his friends too also seem to be reacting to the light.
Excellent. And I'm gonna risk run away.
Yeah, okay. Which way? You are kind of far away from everybody right now?
Straight back.
Okay, you want to head like back towards the car?
Oh, I want to get somewhere where I'm not gonna get followed and friends seem safer. I'm just gonna stay put then. Well, actually, I'm gonna rotate around so I'm closer to my allies, but not
Cool.
leave melee.
Yeah, totally. After you is Stephanie. She's just gonna try to take down this red licorice drow. She kills this drow. After Stephanie is Kyle. So Kyle, they have kind of stopped moving down the path because they were met by Charity. But the one with the other sack has moved like past you, kind of through the woods down the path.
Can I try to see like where they walked through? I mean, that guy didn't have one of the sacks, right?
Yeah, he's carrying one of these burlap sacks.
Okay, then I'm gonna try to pursue him. It's the bummer with level 1 rogues that I have 2 like awful weapons. And in unless I do sneak attack, I can't do anything. So I guess I will.
Do you have your cunning actions yet?
I do not believe I do.
At the second level.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
So I not only am I squishy at level 1, I also can't hit at level 1. I'm great out of combat, but not that great. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to attack him with my switchblade, my dagger.
You got it.
Oh, that's a 3. So that would add up to be a 6.
Yep, that's not gonna hit.
Shocker.
But you are up in the mix with this drow, so if it tries to get away from you, you will get an attack of opportunity on it.
Cool. Then I'm just gonna accept that and my turn.
After Kyle is the Black Pepper Goblin who tried to hide and failed.
That poor Black Pepper Goblin.
He is going
It's a rough day.
He is going to try to hide again. What's everybody's passive perception?
13.
Oh.
So minus 14.
He successfully hides. Then he will this. Oofa. Snowden, an arrow comes out of the woods and hits you for 5 damage.
You don't even have to ask, AC.
He rolled a 19 on the die.
Love it.
It's fine. We're fine.
That is that one's turn. The Pixies are all gone. Beth, it is your turn.
Okay, so in Kyle's attack, you
I tried
Try.
to attack the goblin with the bag.
The drow.
Drow.
Okay, in this, so this bad creature is trying to run away from everyone. He has the other brother. And we're confirmed now that the other brother was in the bag. So we know that the second brother is most probably in the other bag.
Probably.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so at this point, Beth feels alarmed. She does not like child trafficking. I think she's going to attempt to run it down and maybe try to grab the bag because she thinks she's fast.
All right, Beth, you can get up there and make me, this is going to be an imposed athletics check. So roll me athletics, and this drow will roll against you.
Okay. She got a 20, nat 20, baby.
Hell yes!
All right, Beth, you
A
rip.
lot of nat 20s today.
Yeah, seriously. You run up, rip the bag out of that drow's arms, and you are now carrying a sack with a kid in it.
Yes, I got the child.
Secure the bag.
I secured the bag.
So that was your movement and your action. If you have any bonus actions, you can do that. Otherwise, that's your turn.
All I would like to add is that I yell, I got the bag.
Amazing. Yeah, Charity,
That's
you managed to grab one, but you saw this other creature with a bag which has your other brother in it, you're pretty sure, runs off into the woods, and suddenly you hear Beth Girard's voice. I got the bag.
The weed or the kid?
That's good.
No, she's actually just buying drugs while this whole thing is going on.
Yeah,
She's not
secretly.
bothered by
She already had them. She's doing them in the bush. That's why she ran in the woods.
Just ran by Kyle, grabbed the drugs.
Beth, that was your turn. Snowden, you're up.
Is Carl and the drow near him still the closest to me, or what's the positions now?
Yeah, so Kyle and that black licorice drow are up near you. You could also easily get up to like the main melee with Stephanie and Charity too.
I think I'll just try to hit the drow nearest because I don't want to go to the main melee really. Okay, so can I get there and just make an attack, or?
Yeah, you can get there in
How much?
in a move. You can get there in like 20 feet.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I will try to punch them because that's what I do to people.
Awesome. Roll an attack roll.
That is a 13.
A 13 will not hit.
I thought not.
But you can attack again as a bonus action, can't you?
That's right, I can. I will do that. That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
Hell yes.
Hey.
That will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, what is my unarmed punching people damage again?
Your
Is it-
monk martial arts is a D4, so it's a D4 plus your strength.
Not plus dex? Okay.
Or no, you're a
can
monk.
use dex as
Yes,
monk.
you can use either one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That is 7.
Hell yes.
Nice.
Get fucked by Snowden.
These drow definitely look hardier than the goblins. Maybe not than the they look hardier than all the goblins. But it still didn't like that. Yeah, so awesome. Snowden skates up to this black licorice drow, punches it in the face.
And that's the one that's not melted yet, so it still has one.
Yeah, that is the one that is not melted. Nobody has these sacks anymore. Beth has taken the remaining sack. So Snowden, that's your move, action, bonus action. Good turn.
You know, I feel like the licorice drow have got to feel like, do you guys remember those giant gummy bears that were like really in like 9th grade?
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like, if you've got them at like Hot Topic or some shit, I feel like punching the licorice things would feel exactly like when you punch those things.
Well, I should have given them resistance to bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Good. Charity, it is your turn.
Okay, can I see Beth and the other drow?
Yeah, they are kind of across the melee from you.
I don't care if I take an attack of opportunity. Is there any way that I can do it while either taking my brother with me or still being in between the herb goblin and my brother?
Oh, I see what you're saying. What is the range of this?
30 feet.
And you can just take Bobby with you. He's a little kid. You don't need to make any check for that.
Awesome.
Um,
Yeah,
you-
I'm gonna chuck
You
this.
are going to take an attack of opportunity, though.
Okay, go for it. Do you want to do that first?
Yes, I will do that first. Does a 19 hit you?
Just barely, but it does.
Oh, and this is the wrong monster to get hit by.
I'm gonna be so mad if I get knocked out before I get to throw my football. I'm the only one with healing. I'm the only
Plus
one
that.
with healing. Fucking stellar.
You don't know what Carl's deal is.
You're right, but still.
This herb... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, can it even do that? Wait, where are you? No,
Fucking
it can't
not.
even do that. Okay, so you do not
It-
take as much damage.
It's stuffed.
You do take 8 damage.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
But what you don't take is 14.
A 14 would have put me out. It wouldn't have it wouldn't have like knocked me down for good, but I would have been down. So I'm glad it was only 8.
Yes, no, he needs to have an ally within 5 feet of you to use that, and he does not have one.
Stellar. I would like to now chuck my football, please.
Alright, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Come on, baby. Okay, 19.
19's gonna hit, roll damage.
Hell fucking yeah. Oh! 9. I do 9 points of damage to this drow.
Not quite on death's door, but looking very, very messed up.
So I duck out of the way, get like, I guess punched by this herb goblin.
He's
Or
got
hit with
a
something?
longsword.
Okay, take a solid slash across the stomach, and I'm just like, Betty, duck! And this football just slams into the red licorice drow. I love high school. I love fantasy high school.
Amazing, yeah. Charity throws a tight spiral, hits this drow in the back of the head.
Hell yeah.
After Charity is the herb goblin. The herb goblin is gonna start swinging on Stephanie because she's been doing decently so far in this fight. With a 13, he misses. And after him, Carl runs over and hits you, Morgan, with a Cure Wounds.
Hallelujah.
He heals you for 6 HP.
Good.
Wow.
I am 1 below max.
Amazing. So yeah, Carl jumps on his skateboard, takes a swing from that white pepper goblin, but hits you, Morgan, with a Cure Wounds. Carl actually Morgan, this is a weird experience for you. Carl appears on his skateboard. He takes a hit from like a glass bowl and then blows it directly into your face.
Ugh.
But you don't feel high, you feel healthy.
Disgusting. Ugh.
You know, they say that secondhand is bad for you, but like, you're looking way better, dude.
Thanks.
After Carl is the Black Licorice Drow, who is surrounded by Snowden, Beth, and Kyle. This Drow, once again, you guys see as this Drow casts magic, does like weird hand movements. And while the other one cast a spell that had something to do with light, this Drow casts a sphere of darkness around itself and around all of you, around Snowden, Beth, and Kyle. You guys now can't see anything. You are under the effects of the darkness spell, and that Drow is gonna run because you can't make an attack of opportunity on something that you can't see.
I think you can. I think it's just disadvantage.
Okay, that's fair.
I can double check if you'd like, but it's up to you.
No, that seems fair. So, Kyle, Snowden, and Beth, you will all get attacks of opportunity. So, Beth.
Wait, does that count? That doesn't count as like a surprise, right? My question is, with my feet, I can't be surprised attacked while conscious. Is this considered a surprise attack or no?
No. That is, like, if at the top of a combat they were sneaking up on you, they wouldn't be able to sneak up on you, but this is different.
Got it. I see, okay.
So all three of you can make attacks of opportunity, with disadvantage. Snowden,
Oh, nat 20, baby!
Kyle, and Beth. With disadvantage, you need to have 2 nat 20s. And Maddy, you are in close combat, so you can't use your bow. I guess this would have to be your letter opener, and I hate you, by the way.
You know,
Okay, that's a 19.
I got a 5.
So Snowden, you can definitely roll damage.
6 damage.
All right, this Drow is on death's door after everything goes dark, but you guys hear just like the sound of fist connecting with skull. Kyle, what did you roll on your attack of opportunity?
I rolled a 13.
That is not going to hit. Beth, what did you roll?
Yeah, I rolled a 5. I have a +2 proficiency bonus,
yeah.
but I don't know what my attack bonus is.
You would
I don't think
need
so.
to have a +10
Yeah.
altogether, which you do not have at level 1. I refuse to believe it. Beth and Kyle strike out, try to hit this Drow as it moves away through the darkness, but you guys miss. Snowden, however, does make contact. Next up is the White Pepper Goblin. I guess run up on Charity, because she still kind of seems to be the biggest threat, or at least the biggest one that he can get to. Stephanie gets an attack of opportunity on him.
Hell yeah.
Oof, but she rolled a 4, so she misses.
Thanks, Steph.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying!
Thanks, Steph.
Pepper Goblin swings on Charity. That's a 19 on the die. That's gonna hit.
God damn it. I'm so going down. I only have 4 hit points.
Ooh, and hits you for exactly 4 damage.
Oh, fuck. I'm down.
Charity goes down.
I've got 5 points of lay on hit. Oh, wait. I'm conscious. Well, this means I get to make the first death save. The whole campaign. That's so fun.
So
Hope
excited.
it's not a nat 1.
Me too. Next is the Red Pepper Goblin. Oh no, the Red Pepper Goblin is the one that's up by Morgan. He's gonna swing again on Morgan.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage, yes. He still looks as though you are, like, shining your flashlight on him. He's still, like, holding his hand up, trying to protect his eyes. So with disadvantage, that is only an 8 to hit.
Nope.
Goblin misses. Good spell work. Morgan, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm just gonna flip him off and cast Mind Sliver. So DC 14 int save.
Amazing. Oh, what? You're gonna make my goblin roll an intelligence save? That's a 6.
Alright, takes 6 psychic, and next time they make a save before the end of my next turn, it subtracts 1d4.
Damn. Alright. Yeah, that goblin. So it was shielding its eyes, but it clutches its head in pain. Morgan, what does it look like when you cast Mind Sliver?
I don't feel like there's any perceptible effect, right? It's just kind of me flipping them off, and I suppose screaming an obscenity or some sort of harmful phrase at them, and then they double over in pain.
Yeah, this goblin just seems very offended.
Yep.
Awesome. It's Stephanie's turn. But she misses, sadly. Kyle, it is your turn. So you are in this sphere of, like, total pitch blackness. You can tell that Snowden and Beth are, like, within arm's reach, but that's kind of all you know right now.
Okay. To preface this, I have really bad hiccups right now. So I guess I'll try to just get out of this, like, sphere of blackness, like, as quickly as possible.
You can move 10 feet and pop out of that sphere of darkness, and you see Stephanie is fighting the herb goblin, you see Charity is fighting the white pepper goblin and protecting her sleeping brother. Or no, you see Charity's unconscious, my bad.
I'm gonna make a run at the white pepper goblin if they're within, I guess, 20 more feet of me. I'm going to make an attack roll with my dagger.
Yeah, go for it.
That'd be a 14.
Ooh, a 14 is gonna miss.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Damn.
Alright, that's it then. I say, hey you, stop.
Goblin just turns and looks at you with
Water
crazy eyes. After Kyle is the black pepper goblin, who is successfully hidden right now. Kyle, will a 15 hit you?
Yes.
Yes.
Kyle, an arrow shoots out of the woods, oof, and hits you for 8 damage. Hits you for max damage.
Yeah, I'm in rough shape. Still
Oh.
standing, but rough shape.
Yeah. Beth, you are up. Same deal as Kyle was before. You, like, can tell that Snowden is next to you, but you don't really know anything else. You are in this area of darkness.
Oh shit. Okay. Right. Okay. So I can't see anything.
You cannot see anything.
Oh man. And so what do I know before it went black? What did I see? Do I know that Charity is down? Do I know that Kyle was shot? Like, what do I know?
I think that you know that Charity is down.
Okay.
You at the very
So
least
then-
like heard Kyle like move away from you, like out of the darkness. You also
Yeah.
heard the black licorice drow move away from you, but like further into this darkness.
Okay, so let's see. Beth and so wait, Charity the monster is like right next to Charity, right?
Yeah, Charity is down on the ground. Her little brother is napping? What's up with
Is
this
Zach
kid?
sleeping?
And then Kyle and this white pepper goblin are kind of engaged in combat, but Kyle just got an arrow to the back of his shoulder.
But I don't know that Kyle got arrowed.
No, you heard the the arrow fire, and Kyle might have yelled out.
I went, ooh.
Okay, so at this point, I think what's gonna happen is Beth thinks that maybe Charity's gonna die because that thing's still over there. I'm kind of confused what's happening with Kyle and this other creature. So I think because of this like weird concern, wait, how far away is Charity from me? And
35, but you can't see her because you're in darkness.
oh fuck. Okay, that ruins my plan. Okay, so then
If you want to, do what Kyle did and move like 10 feet, you can move out of the darkness.
okay, I think she does try to move because I think she wants to know if she's somewhere else, if it's just dark.
Okay,
So she's moving.
So Beth, you
Yeah.
move about 10 feet, kind of stick your head out of this darkness. You are back on the path. You find yourself on the path.
Okay.
Down the path and like closest to you is Stephanie and that herb goblin. And then further down the path, you see Charity, Kyle, and the white pepper goblin. You also see Carl and Morgan and the red pepper goblin.
So how far am I away from this white pepper goblin now?
About 40 feet, and Kyle is in between you two right now.
Okay, so I guess I'm back out. I guess maybe she just starts to use whatever remaining feet to run closer. And I think maybe she'll prepare her bow, but she doesn't want to shoot yet because there's too many people close together.
Okay, you can get up there. And so what, you are preparing a reaction to, like, fire at the white pepper goblin once you have a clear shot?
I think so. Can I also, how far am I away now that I've continued moving?
You're about 15 feet away from the white pepper goblin.
How far am I away from Kyle and Charity?
10 feet from Kyle, so it's you, a space, Kyle, the goblin, and then
Right.
and then Charity is next to...
Oh, pretty close now.
Yeah.
Okay, I still think I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Cassidy because I think she's about to die.
What does that do?
It wards a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attacker spell must first make a wisdom saving throw.
Awesome. This
on
was
a
a
failed
very,
save.
very good idea. Because now they will have a
Yeah.
harder time hitting her while she's down.
And then, yeah, she prepares her bow, and that's it.
So to cast... Oh, yeah, Sanctuary is a bonus action, so you can still prepare an action to shoot your bow. That's sick. Okay, awesome. So, Beth, what is it, this, like, protective magic that you use? What does it look like?
I think it looks like a really quick glow, like in Avatar Last Airbender, whenever there's, like, a weird orb thing. It goes, boom, and then it quickly, like, goes back in. It's kind of like that.
Beth, you actually see this glow originates from your ring. As you kind of think about protecting Charity and, like, keeping her safe in this moment, your ring alights this glow, like, flies from it to Charity, and then whoom, sinks
Can it
in
be
there.
more like a burp? Can it be more like whoa?
Yes. And you, Beth, hear that voice again that you heard in your dream. You hear it in the back of your mind. Just go, it was kind of a waste. You should be kicking ass, not protecting her. And that is your turn. That is a solid turn. Beth, after...
Thank you.
After Beth is Snowden. So Snowden.
Can I see the map again?
Yeah.
You need, okay, I've been thinking about this. You know those, like, elementary school projectors where there's the light overhead and you had, like, the map and it was projected? That's what you need for this. They also have them in grad school, but, like, fancy Zoom edition where...
There are lots of tools out there to do this, like, totally digitally, and so that you guys could, like, Peter uses a bunch of really good ones in his campaigns. I just don't have the energy to, like, build a battle map that isn't on paper.
No, but the elementary school projector one would be good because it's you draw on a plastic transparency, and so you actually would be able to, like, erase it and in real time edit.
All right, I'll look into it. I'll look into getting an Elmo.
No, it has to be the one that you roll in on a cart that's
Oh, yeah.
35 years old.
and it has
Yeah,
the
go
brown
on
board,
eBay.
like that.
Buy a school projector on eBay.
There it is. That's
Anyway,
fine.
where am I? How am I dying?
So Snowden,
No.
you are up here in the circle of darkness. You know that the Drow, like, moved away, and you felt Beth and Kyle also move away from you and, like, pop out of the darkness. But you don't really know much else.
Well, I would like to first get out of the darkness, and if that brings me near anyone, first I have to be able to see what's going on.
Okay, Snowden, you were a little bit further in than everyone else was. So you use 20 feet of movement to get out of the darkness, but then you see all sorts of things. You see the herb goblin and Stephanie. You see Carl and Morgan with the red pepper goblin. You see the white pepper goblin with Kyle over Charity's body, and Beth with a bow drawn, kind of waiting for Kyle to get out of the way.
Okay, which one is closest to me?
Closest to you
Awesome.
would be Stephanie and the herb goblin.
And what shape is the herb goblin in?
It's not terrible, but it's not fantastic. It has been hit, but it doesn't look like that fucked up yet.
I'll try to punch it, and I'll probably die in response because I don't have that many hit points left.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack roll.
21.
Yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Only 4 damage.
Okay.
But I can make another attack.
Yes, you can.
That is only a 12 though, so.
Okay. A 12 will not hit. But you do get a solid lick in. After Snowden, we are back to Charity. Charity, we need a death saving throw.
Right, do I use the red, the yellow, or the blue?
Red.
Blue.
Blue?
Red.
Red, that's 2 for red. That's an 8, that's a failure.
Alright, Charity has 1 death saving fail. Next up is the Herb Goblin. So he is going to keep going after Stephanie. She also has not been hit yet. Until right now. New D8. This one's rolling too well. For 6 damage. Alright, so Stephanie takes a slash across the chest. Keeping with this fight does not look terrible, but she did not like that. After the Herb Goblin is Carl.
Carl just saw his woman get slashed.
Yeah, but Carl's on medical duty.
Oops.
Yeah, helping his bro, not his woman, so I'm not gonna be happy about that.
First you don't pick me up, then I get slashed in the chest, and where are you? Not with me.
He uses his other spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on Charity.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. He heals you for 7 HP.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
And yeah, same thing. He runs up, takes a huge rip, and blows it into your face, so you wake up just coughing.
Dude, that's good. That's good. You gotta get me some of that shit.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like smelling salts. I feel like I should sell it. I should, like, charge extra for this.
Yeah, no, I'd agree.
After Carl is the Black Licorice Drow. Yeah, he's gonna start running away. He takes a full dash. No one was close enough to hit him. Yeah, he dips.
He gone.
He ran away. If you wanted to try to chase after him on your turn, you could.
I don't. I just want to know, like, if you would, like, we could see him or not.
As far as he... So actually, this orb of darkness is still up, and it is kind of blocking your sight. It's like in between you, all of you, and where he ran to.
Right. Okay.
Now it is the White Pepper Goblin's turn, who is surrounded. Kyle probably looks the most messed up, though, so he's gonna go after Kyle.
Oh no.
But you should be fine. Will an 11 hit you?
That will not hit.
Awesome. And then he will use a bonus action to disengage, and then is going to go up back with the Herb Goblin. So now there are 2 of them.
Does he leave my range?
He does, but he took a disengage as a bonus action.
Oh, damn it. Fucker.
So yeah, Charity, you swing your sword at him as he like starts to dip away, but he just ducks it and keeps running.
I'm also still flat on my back.
Yeah.
So, wasn't a great swing. It's just kind of one of those helicopter, like, swinging it around. Almost hit Carl.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
Then it is the red one, who is still up with Morgan. It's gonna keep trying to kill Morgan.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Thank you for reminding me. I will never remember anything on my own, in case anyone was wondering. Oof. Okay, he still rolled really well. Even with disadvantage, that is an 18 to hit.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. These guys have been rolling so well on their damage die. I'm so sorry. He hits you for another 7.
I'm still here, baby.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
Ooh, mama. Okay, that is that one's turn. And Morgan, it is back up to you.
Alright, I feel like I just get speared, right?
Locked in mortal combat with this one goblin.
Great. Well, my Eldritch Adept feat to cast Mage Armor, so I up my armor class.
Cool. And that is not
All right.
concentration, right? So you don't have to drop
No.
your protection.
I don't drop protection from evil and good.
That's lit.
And then I will cry. That is my turn.
Awesome. And as a bonus action,
Is that a bonus
Morgan
action?
cries.
Can I do that as a bonus action? Yeah. I'm just gonna yell, help!
Morgan cries for help, but sorry, he doesn't get any. Stephanie keeps swinging on the herb goblin because she can't really take an attack of opportunity. But she hits the herb goblin with her rapier for... There we go. It's nice to roll well on the damage die when it's for you guys. For another 8. Awesome. Ooh! This herb goblin is on death's door. So, and that's the big green guy who seems kind of like the leader.
Basil?
Yes, the basil guy. So that is Stephanie's turn. After Stephanie is Kyle.
Alrighty then. You know, I'm gonna just try to make an attack on the one that just. Well, I mean, I
Yeah? Go for it.
you know, I can't heal myself. I can pull myself away, and then I'd rather just make an attack on the one that just attacked Morgan. I think would be the closest to me, unless I'm horribly confused. And he also just said help.
Not necessarily the closest to you, but definitely within a move.
In range. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
sure. Yeah, I'm gonna make an attack roll against him with my dagger.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right. So that's 12.
No, 12 does not hit.
Shocker. I'm rolling like garbage now. I had that one fat natural 20, like right at the start, and then that's it.
That's always how it goes.
How much of that movement did that consume?
Like 20 feet.
I'm gonna back up 10 feet.
Alright, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, actually, never mind. I'll stay put.
Okay. Next is this goblin that's hiding in the woods. Beth, another arrow comes out of the woods. This time it hits you in like the back of your calf. You get hit for 3 damage.
Oh, man? Okay.
And Beth, it is now your turn.
Okay, when I got hit by that arrow, I'm gonna say that instantaneously her reaction was to flip off the direction it came from. And how far within range is it when it shot?
It was within the range of its bow. You feel like it was probably somewhere within 80 feet, but you did not see it.
Okay, so I don't know if it would work, but I have the instantaneous hellish rebuke, and I was figuring that if Beth got hit and was able to do that, this creature would get hellish rebuke if it shot.
In response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet that you can see. So because you can't see him, you cannot cast Hellish Rebuke on him.
Okay, so does that also mean that if I went to try to find where it was coming from, like say I ran towards the direction of the arrow to try to see it?
If you want to make a perception check, you can do that.
I will. Nat 20, baby.
Amazing.
Christ.
You are on fire tonight, Maddy. That's like your 3rd or 4th nat 20.
It is.
Dude,
It's my third
float
one.
those dice and stall on her. I don't do that.
None
Yeah,
of us might live through this.
it's bad.
I gave her Jack Dave.
So Beth, you, again, your ring kind of glows, and it's almost like you can see this thing's trail. You can see where it has been, how it moved. So you actually see that this creature shot an arrow at you and then retreated back into that sphere of darkness. So that the Drow cast the darkness and then ran, but now this goblin that's been shooting arrows is hiding in that darkness.
How far away is she from this cloud of darkness?
Like 20 feet.
I think she is going to. How much did she move this turn, actually? Or when she first tried to chase the.
You didn't use any of your movement, you just made a perception check. So you have your full move.
Right. Okay, so she's gonna move 20 feet away, or they're 20 feet away, so she moves 10 feet forward, towards the blackness.
Cool.
And she tries to maybe, fan the darkness, but in doing so, does poison spray like 10 feet just in the general direction of Black.
Oh, yeah, that would... Yeah, I will let you... So poison spray, you make an attack roll, right?
The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw on a
Okay.
D12 or take poison damage. D12 poison damage.
So this is an area of effect. Do you, yeah, with that nat 20 perception check, I will say that you can get enough of a sense of where, even though it's retreated into this magical darkness, you still have enough of a sense to know where it is to target it with a poison spray. So this is a Constitution saving throw, you said?
Yeah, Constitution.
He rolled a 4, he fails, so roll damage.
And then you roll 1d12 poison damage.
You can roll it at your damage.
Me, I forgot. 11.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Awesome.
Got Miss Dragon over here.
Yeah, I was just trying to move the black and then poison came out.
Beth runs up and tries to like wave. Is this like a cloud, a fog cloud? And as you're doing it,
Yeah, like that.
again, your ring glows, and as you're trying to part fog, but as you move your hand, you seem to produce some of your own fog that goes in, does 11 damage to this black pepper goblin. You hear it choke, and you hear the sound of it hitting the ground, like falling and dying inside of this pool of darkness. Good turn from Beth. Took out the goblin who was shooting from hiding. Alright, Snowden, it is your turn. You are up in the mix right now. It is you and Stephanie up in the mix with the herb goblin and the white pepper goblin.
Okay. How are they doing?
The herb goblin is on death's door. The white pepper goblin has not been hit yet.
I'm gonna try to push the herb goblin through death's door.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
First attack is a nat 1,
Nope.
and second 15.
15 is also not gonna hit.
Okay.
After Snowden, it is Charity. So Charity, on to one side, you're here with Carl. Carl just brought you back up. To your right is Morgan and Kyle and the red goblin. And to your left is Snowden and Stephanie fighting the herb goblin and the white goblin.
Okay. Kyle, how many hit points do you have left right now?
2 good points left.
Okay. Shit. Okay, can I take my brother? Can I just assume that I have, like, fireman carried my brother? Alright, I have Bobby over one shoulder. I'm gonna run over to Kyle and Morgan.
Okay.
How's this red pepper goblin looking?
Not great.
Alright, I'm going to attack the red goblin with my sword.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Ooh, baby, that is a 16.
A 16 is gonna hit. Roll damage.
Fuck yes. That's only 5. That's 5 points of slashing.
5 points of damage. Charity, how do you finish off this red pepper goblin?
I think I am like laying flat on my back on the ground, right? Still coughing. I grab my brother, throw him in the fireman's carry. Kyle just got hit by it, right? Someone just got hit
It's
by it.
been fighting Morgan pretty much this whole time, but Kyle is also, up in the mix with it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run up, and I'm gonna be like, on your left, and I'm gonna dodge around Kyle, and I think I just get it, like, right through the gut. Just stab it straight through.
Amazing. You, Morgan and Kyle, you guys see Charity brought back from unconsciousness by some dank nugs.
I'm bleeding, my 2 little pink buns have fallen out, I smell like death, and I have a sword.
With a sword in one hand and a child in a bag over the other shoulder.
Like Santa.
Deadly Santa.
And Charity kills the red pepper goblin. After that is the herb goblin, who is on death's door, but can't really do anything about it. He's gonna swing on Snowden, because I think Snowden did
I have
hit
4
him.
hit points.
I think
Do
Snowden
you
did
want?
hit him
Do you
last.
hate me enough to kill me?
We'll see if he can do enough to kill you.
Bar is not high.
Now, Snowden's charisma is 0 for a reason. Even the monsters wanna take them out.
Okay, I
Yes.
don't know if he'll hit you. Will a 14 hit?
No, in fact.
Amazing, he misses. So yeah, this herb goblin is kind of like staggering. He's having trouble staying on his feet, and it's just like a wild swing that you, Snowden, managed to duck pretty easily.
I'd like to see another 6 seconds.
After the herb goblin is Carl, who is out of spell slots, but he does have one more thing he can do. And Carl has, for his healing, he's been using this little glass pipe, but he puts that away from his backpack, takes out his bong, like his good 1.5 like nice bong, takes a huge rip, and unleashes a cone of fire and smoke out on the herb goblin and the white pepper goblin. Just stay the fuck away from my girlfriend!
That smoky smoke on that herb goblin, though.
They make dexterity saves. The herb goblin passes, but only has 1 HP, so he's gonna die anyway. That one takes full 2d6 damage. That one takes 6 damage. Oh no! Oh, this white pepper goblin's the only one left!
Hell yeah. Get up.
But actually, as the herb goblin goes down, you all see, the herb goblin's wearing a ring on its finger. That ring, is not, like, as big and fancy as yours, Beth. It's, smaller and much simpler.
I was gonna ask.
But that ring glows with a, like a red light. Carl takes 8 damage, halved to 4, because he resists fire. But Carl is now on death's door.
Carl.
So you guys see Carl ran up, exhaled this cone of heat and smoke and fire. But as the herb goblin went down, a burst of flame erupted from the herb goblin's ring back at Carl, and Carl got hit with it. You guys also notice...
Wait, sorry, is Carl down?
No,
Or
Carl has...
okay.
Carl is still up, but he is not... He does not look good.
Okay.
And so as you guys have been, like, defeating these creatures, they have been, it's not like you're, like, leaving a trail of bodies in your wake. They've been, like, dissolving into glitter, stardust. It's hard to explain exactly what it is, but their bodies kind of, like, dissolve into light, like, light and powder, and, like, whisk off, towards the lake, like, towards where they were running anyway.
Do any of our people connect this to their weird dragon dream?
I mean, it's up to you guys if you are drawing any of your own connections or conclusions. The goblins have not, like, mentioned anything about a dragon or anything
Well,
like that.
obviously, I'm just image-wise.
So when you guys had the dragon dream, that was that disappearing of the bodies was more of, like, exiting this illusionary space.
Got it.
As opposed to right now you are, like, disintegrating physical forms.
Okay.
But when this herb goblin disintegrates, the ring is left behind. So that ring is still lying on the ground. That is Carl's turn. It is now the white pepper goblin's turn. What the hell is he gonna do? I guess he's gonna try to make a run for it, because he's the only one left. However, Snowden, you will get an attack of opportunity on him.
Excellent. Let's see if I can actually. No, that's a 2.
Okay. So Snowden misses. He can take a full dash because he did not, or he could have disengaged anyway, but it doesn't matter because you missed. He takes a full dash and similarly to the Drow goes like through that pocket of darkness, and so you can't really see what happened when he popped out the other side. But with that last goblin running away, we will come out of initiative.
I want to real quick, because I'm standing right next to him, punch, like not hard, but and be like, that sneeze was sick, buddy.
Ow!
And unknowingly cast Lay on Hands to give 5 hit points back in my admiration. And then I want to run, go get my other brother.
Yeah.
Because I think he just got dumped. Unless Beth still has him. I don't know if Beth was carrying around my 12-year-old brother. I just kind of dropped him on the ground.
Why are you still carrying it?
Yeah?
I think he's at least nearby if I'm not carrying him like constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beth also didn't like
If I pick him up,
move around a ton after getting him, so it's not like she like dropped him and ran, far away.
Right.
I think it was more like putting it down, guarding it.
Yeah.
But
I'm
Charity,
gonna go run and grab Stewart.
your brothers are still asleep.
Can I like shake them a bit? Like how you wake up just a sleeping kid?
Yeah.
Shake
You are which brother are you gonna try to wake up first?
I'm gonna start with Bobby, because I've been carrying him around and I'm a little worried he got kind of jostled.
Yeah, so you shake Bobby awake. And he is immediately just like, whoa, what the fuck? What happened? I'm okay. What happened?
Christ, kiddo. What the fuck was that?
What?
Scared the shit out of me.
What are you talking?
Jesus.
What? You picked me up, and then I was in a bag.
Okay, I didn't pick you up. Listen, kiddo, listen. What? I'm gonna shake Stewart awake. I'm still talking to Bobby, but I've reached over with one hand and I'm just like jostling Stewart on the ground.
Stewart is like doing like 5 more minutes.
Stewart, get your ass up.
We're
in the park.
I'm up. It's fine.
Get your ass up.
Then yes, Stewart starts rubbing his eyes like, what happened?
Okay. I'm gonna pull them both into like a very sweaty, stinky bear hug.
Oh my god,
like,
Charity, you reek.
Christ, kids, you scared the shit out of me. I'm also bloody. Like, I have a big old slash across my stomach.
You
and,
are
like, probably a
also
black
scaring
eye.
them now.
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
Oh, yeah. My hair is all bad, and I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna be like, okay, I have had the weirdest day in the world.
Bobby
Are
looks pissed. You had a weird day. I was in a bag, Charity.
Yeah, I got fucking slashed across the stomach, Robert. For you. You took a fucking nap. You call that weird? You call that a weird day? I'm sorry, I'm yelling. I know Mom says no yelling. I mean, it really scared me. You're my responsibility. And there were some weird pepper goblins and also Carl's. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. Stewart, text Mom. Tell her to the park because you needed to blow off some steam. Bobby, sit there, look cool for just a minute. I'm gonna go talk to my people, these people, my friends. We're not really friends. Just wait here. Here.
Bobby looks at you and then looks over at the other teens conglomerated here. And he points to Carl and is like, "Oh, hey man, what's up?"
Carl,
Yeah?
are you selling drugs to my 8-year-old brother?
What? No. I'm buying drugs from your 8-year-old brother.
Bobby!
What?
Robert! Jenkins.
Drug.
You cannot be dealing drugs.
Drugs is like a strong word. It's, I just got real.
After a goblin.
The slime business has just been doing really well, and I'm trying to expand into the high school market. I knew that you wouldn't be cool with it because you suck. Carl seems like a chill dude who's kind of got a business plan together, so we're linking up.
Okay, I have some questions for you, young man.
Yeah,
Do
what's
you
up?
want rides everywhere? Do you want to still come to the mall with me when I work? Do you want me to tell Mom about your fucking stash in the bottom of your nightstand?
You wouldn't dare.
You better watch your ass, Robert, because I swear to all that is holy, I can get you grounded like that.
I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm making
I'm gonna
slime and selling slime. What's your... Here, Charity, try some.
No. Last time I tried that shit, I had a mustache for 2 weeks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You definitely do.
Well, even if I did, I would say we figured out what was causing that and we fixed it. But I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I don't have time for this. Boys, car. Now, Stuart, text Mom. I'll buy you ice cream on the way home. Because I love you both a lot. Don't you ever get yourselves kidnapped again or I might not come after you.
You picked us up. What are you talking about?
I didn't. You got kidnapped by weird things that smell like kitchen items. Car! Now!
Can I just turn to Kyle and say they must have a great home life?
That sounds like really
I
fun.
mean, it doesn't look that bad to me.
I'll just look at you when you say that,
It
Snowden.
so happens he doesn't have siblings.
This is fun. If you have siblings that Kyle has, he's probably like, oh, do you have siblings, Morgan? Because if not, you don't know what the fuck is happening.
No, I don't.
This is
I'm an only
standard
child.
shit. Yeah.
Kyle and I have been through the older sibling babysitter ring so far that the other one will automatically be like, yeah, get your ass in the car just to have the...
I'm just kind of silently over there, just yeah, that's good technique. That's solid big sibling energy.
Beth wants to know where George is at.
Georgia?
Where'd you go?
Georgia was just standing frozen in shock in the skate park. Just holding a dub bag.
I like to think he's ducking behind a car or something, or ducking behind something and just being like,
I think she actually, so the skate park has one of those empty pools
oh, yeah.
for their half pipe type area. So yeah, she's down in that, just poking her head up. I don't
That's
know.
not legit.
I don't know what just happened. That was I gotta go home. And Georgia just turns and starts walking away.
George is my ride.
I'm gonna give you a ride.
I can't tell if she would or if she would want to talk to everyone else. Or maybe Georgia slips away, cuts the snow or something. Or maybe Georgia drives away during battle, just I'm fucking out.
Actually, yeah, that's
I don't
fair.
know.
I think
I feel
at some point during this battle, I think Georgia just kind of snuck away.
She saw that fighting and was like, and dipped.
This ring is on the ground, yeah?
It is. Oh, the ring is on the ground. There is also in the anybody who wants me to roll me a perception or investigate check.
Investigate the ring.
Ooh, that's a 7. Love that.
Natural 20, total of 26 investigation.
Amazing.
Morgan is on the money.
14 perception.
12 plus 17.
Okay, cool. So pretty much all of you see the ring lying on the path where the herb goblin disintegrated. Morgan, you specifically look out into the woods and see that one of these lesser pepper goblins has left behind some sort of shoes.
Cool, I will go grab those.
Awesome, yeah.
And then I'll start flipping through my spell book and I'll land on identify and be like, this probably works. and I will plop down and start to ritual cast that on the shoes and the ring.
Fantastic. So these shoes...
And I have Charity's keys, so she's not going anywhere.
Are you fucking give me my keys, you piece
You
of
don't know.
shit?
You don't know I have your keys. You never
I
saw
know.
that shit. You fucking ran off.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I had 2 brothers to save. Like you would know. Fucking single child having ass.
Too busy focusing. Don't talk to me now.
Take my lay on hands back. I cast catch these hands and take 5 hit ones away.
I did consider trying to homebrew you an ability where you could use your lay on hands to cause damage, but I felt like it might be too broken.
I can catch these hands. That would be fun, but maybe at a higher level.
Amazing. So, Morgan sits down, Morgan, you take out your handy dandy spell book. What does this ritual entail as you try to identify these items that have been left behind?
Yeah, so I'll kind of like read it, and I'm like, a pearl and an owl feather. I'll like immediately look towards Beth. Do you have a pearl on you somewhere?
Pearl, no.
No? You don't wear pearl jewelry?
Can I have a pearl nose stud?
Yes, Charity, you can totally have a pearl nose stud.
I'll take my nose stud out and like polish it on my shirt and then hand it over.
Ugh. Gingerly take it.
You want the fucking pearl or not?
I'm not even ask. Like, yeah, take my nose jewelry.
Fuck it, I've got more.
And then I will kind of just put these things down, and I'll like, it's like book open on one side, kind of like waving my hands with the stuff on the other. Like there's a couple like sparks and fizzes as I get something wrong. Just go, oh shit.
So Morgan, as you kind of like wave, you've got your book in one hand, as you wave your other hand over these items, as you try to identify them, they seem to, like their form shifts. The ring turns into a USB flash drive.
Interesting.
And the shoes were like slips, like old-timey slippers. But now they are a pair of Converse. And so Morgan, you cast Identify on these. You learn that these are high tops of spider climb.
Oh.
And the USB key is a ring of lesser spell storing. So it will hold 2 levels worth of spells. And right now it is still housing a level 1 shield.
Funky.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's what you get from your Identify.
What size are these Converse?
Morgan, to you they look like they're your size. Kyle, they look like they would fit you. Beth, you think that they're your size, like anyone would be able to.
Kyle, will these fit you?
Yeah, it fit me.
Are they not your style, Morgan?
No.
Yeah, rock some Chuck Taylors.
Kyle thinks the spider print's chill.
I get the sense that those will let you walk up vertical surfaces or hang from horizontal surfaces to the bottoms of them.
Spider-Man shit.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
And the nice thing is that it lets you keep your hands free.
Kyle needed that.
And this, I don't know, this could be useful for a couple people in our party. I guess I have to look more at what. I'll hold on to the ring for now, but I might decide to give it away later.
USB key of lesser spell storing.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, this was one of those times where I just had a lot of fun reskinning magic items.
I gotta say I love the Converse, and I especially love the Converse because whenever I wear mine, for some reason, the laces fucking always come untied, and I love the idea of someone tripping, like, on the ceiling.
So yeah, you guys are out of combat. Morgan has cast some spells to identify some of these objects left behind. And Charity, you have sent your brothers to go wait in the car.
Beth realizes Georgia isn't there anymore. She doesn't see her car anymore, and she now knows that she either needs to try to call her mom or call Georgia or get a ride home.
Charity was gonna be like, oh, I think I left my keys in the car, but anyone who...
I have your keys.
Dude, why the fuck do you have my keys?
So no one walked away with your car.
Oh, thanks, man. That was actually pretty nice. I'm gonna take the keys and I'm gonna be like, hey, fucking Scott, you owe me a nose ring.
Oh no, I'll give it back to you.
Is it still there?
Yeah,
It didn't get... Oh, okay. I'll put my nose ring back in. Listen, anybody who needs a ride home, hop in. We're stopping by the ice cream parlor first. Treats on me for helping save my brothers. Sorry, I didn't catch that, Maddy.
Beth doesn't want stupid ice cream. She needs a ride. She's going with you, but she's not happy about it. She just wants to go home.
Great. I feel like she goes and gets in the front seat.
Yes.
Oh,
Yep. Like,
100%.
doesn't call shotgun, like, doesn't anything, just, like, gets in the front seat. I love it.
Yes. No shotgun. Just going for it.
Kyle, you need a lift.
You know what? Sure. I can use a ride.
Did you ride a
Cool.
car?
I did ride a car.
Yeah, Carl and Stephanie
Oh.
look at each other and then look at all of you guys, and we're just like, yeah, I could get ice cream.
Cool. Well, here's how it's gonna go. Beth's in the front seat. I obviously have to drive. Kyle, you have to take one of the two boys on your lap, and Carl and Stephanie can ride in the hatchback.
I have my car.
Oh, cool. In that case, how about you take Kyle and Snowden, and I'll take Morgan, and we can all meet at the ice cream shop.
Cool. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
That sounds better than having little brother in my lap.
No, just put all the skaters in one car. We'll be fine.
That
I
was
feel
the
like
plan.
Charity would think it's safe if she knew she had to. But brother in lap, seatbelt, there.
Dude, I'd make him put a seatbelt on over both of them. I do the, like, classic dangerous, like, this kid could choke on the seatbelt. It's fine. I'll go get in my car very awkwardly next to Beth, who I have, like, never spoken to once in my entire life. And I'm just gonna go, hey, thanks for grabbing Stuart.
I go, oh. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. And then she, like, looks at your brothers in the back and, like, turns back around.
Yeah, they're kind of, like, super important to me. Both of them. And so, listen, I know we don't run in the same circles. I know you're probably not the biggest fan of me, and I get that. But, favor for favor, need anything, go ahead and ask. Here's my number. I will give you my phone number.
Right. Thanks. I don't have any beef with you, by the way.
I don't have any beef with you either. You just kind of walk around like you've got beef with everyone. So, you know.
And she just, like, sits there, slightly confused, and goes, oh. And then looks out the window.
I'm gonna wait for Morgan. Also, Morgan, the only seat that is available between the two boys is, like, the hump in the middle of the back of the car.
I love that you got kicked out of shotgun. Everyone else did because Beth grabbed the bag. She's
Boys,
This is a
in the back.
minivan, right?
No, it's only a 5-seater.
Oh, damn.
the car.
And not
Damn
in
it.
good shape, right?
Not in good shape. Also, it smells like pancakes and sweat.
Beth has that gash in her calf too. She's pretty bummed about it. You're all hurt. You got slashed, arrowed, and you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, ice cream. Not like, ooh, maybe like take care of blood. Maybe,
No.
ooh, does anyone need the emergency room, folks? Ooh.
Oh yeah, we're gonna show up to the ice cream parlor just like
Hacked.
visibly
I think it would have to be a drive-through situation. Otherwise, they might call the cops.
All right, ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's fair.
We will say that the car ride to the so there's not like a specific ice cream parlor in town, but Uncle John's the diner does a lot of everything. They're open 24 hours and they do have a bunch of ice cream and stuff. So you guys head over to the diner. I will say the car ride over can count as a short rest if you want to recover some
lovely.
hit points and then roll into the diner not looking like crap.
Love
Yeah.
it. I pull out like medical tape and like gauze and just like first aid stuff from the car. I'm passing it around. I'm like, I think that probably Bobby. I would have it, but I also think that Bobby just like pulls out a thing of rubbing alcohol from his backpack or something that he just nicked like for the hell of it. Because he's a fucking klepto.
Bobby actually passes around to everybody just like little containers of this like light pink slime that is a potion of basic healing.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Do we have to eat it or do we just...
Yes, you have to eat it to consume the potion.
Cool, I take it like a shot. I front seat while driving and just like bottoms fucking up, boys, and I take slime, sparkly pink slime, like a shot.
Yeah, it tastes like shopping.
Beth looks at you, kind of disgusted, sniffs it,
Hey.
uncomfortable, you can't tell if she wants it.
As I take it though, the gash in my stomach starts to like knit closed a little bit, and I'm gonna cast a glance to Beth, and I'm gonna be like, it's the good shit. You're not gonna find anything like this in a keg.
Yeah,
That's
call this
capital
drugs. You think I'm dealing drugs? You think I'm just like peddling some shit charity?
I don't think it's shit, Bobby. A, you got the taste a lot better than last time, and I appreciate that. B, I'm sorry I yelled at you in the park. I was very stressed, and I was very scared, and I was also in a lot of pain, and I was unconscious for a little while, and my head really hurts. And I shouldn't have taken that out on you and your brother, and I'm sorry that I did, but I was very worried, and my mama bear
Yeah.
had
Okay,
chemo.
whatever, charity. It's fine.
You're a prick, you know that?
Yes, I do.
Great.
So you guys head off towards the diner. So Snowden and Kyle, as you guys get into Carl's car, you see Bobby is sitting in Carl's shotgun seat.
What?
Bobby rolled a nat 20 on a stealth check to sneak away from you.
I sort of reach up and see if I give Bobby a fist bump.
Hey, what's up, man?
Walking with the cool kids.
So he and Carl do a little bit of business. Carl buys like an assortment of different slime from Bobby. Just like probably like a pound of slime total in these little containers in like all sorts of different colors and shininess and consistencies. And let's see, he gives, I'm gonna roll a D100 to see how much money Bobby gets from this. Okay, Bobby makes about $30, which is a lot for an 8-year-old.
This is true.
And you guys all arrive at Uncle John's diner. You pile out. It's like a big group of, and so you've all healed up a little bit, so you don't look as like ragged as you probably should after going through what you've been through. But you're still like a large group of teens, and so the hostess looks at you guys like unsure and just goes, "How many?"
8, nope, 7, right?
Yeah, around. They're like trying to count.
7, 1 bill, you can give it to me. Oh no, fuck, 10, because fucking, what are there?
I think it's
9 of us.
I think it's 9 because Georgia left. It's the 5 of you, Carl and Stephanie, and your 2 brothers.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if the brother is a booth away from us, though. Like a smaller booth. I'm gonna be like, you sit here, order what you want that's under $10 each. Unless you want to pay with your own money, and then you can get whatever the hell you want. Just don't tell mom.
Yeah, okay.
If you need any
You see Bobby pulls out a 20 and lays it on the table.
Oh my god. Okay, kid. Alright, you're going big places. Proud of you. I'm gonna go sit at the other booth.
You guys sit. Waitress comes and takes your order. Okay, awesome. So you guys get to Uncle John's diner, sit down, place your orders, and we will come back to this discussion next week. I was
Really thought some of us
expecting-
might not survive.
Yeah, I was expecting one, like, I didn't think a full death, but I expected more people to go down.
No, Beth fucking killed it.
Beth was damn good
Beth
this
did-
combat.
Beth did very well.
The sanctuary spell, the fucking poison spray, that shit was dope.
Cantrips are honestly, I feel like combat cantrips are good, period, but especially like at first level, to be able to do a D10 at first level is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I'm sad I didn't get to use Hellish Rebuke. I wanted to see someone catch fire.
Yeah, that was one of the
thank you
one
for
of the
running, Joe.
spell. Thank you very much. It was my pleasure. One of the spells in the Herb Goblin's ring was Hellish Rebuke, and the other one was Shield that I forgot to use. So it was still in there when you guys got it at the end.
Nice.
So
Good playing with y'all.
everyone's got toys to play with.
Yeah.
As quickly as possible.
Awesome. Yeah, you move.
Really bad. I've been sitting here for the past like 10 minutes muted just to keep going.
So hiding has not prevented me from getting hit.
Are you kidding me? You're literally plugged in. Everything is terrible. We're back. It's fine.
Love it.
I
We
do
had a
like
good
how
time.
when it's trying to connect, it just has like the little dots moving on the screen that says God.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Disconnect. God hung up on us.
God hung up on us a long time ago.
I never called, so
Straight to voicemail.
Ah.
anyway.